And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Sunday Fun Day is back here with the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. Tonight, the first of 3 races on the program. It is time for the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Brett Wheeler joined alongside Matt Bailey as we take a look at qualifying results. Damien Keefe for the man that goes quick time. Ryan Coulthau, Dylan Yeager, Alex McCullum, and Blake Majulis going to make up your top 5. We'll see 3 heats on the program as we get set for heat race number 1 with Damien Keefe, on the pole position to the outside. It's Alex McCullum.
Position number 3 with a 22 car of Logan Rumsey. Position number 4 to his outside. The Team Victory Lane Racing number 33. It's ever Mr. Consistent, Evan C.
And we go to your third row inside. Driving car number 69 for Team Victory Lane Racing. It is Brent Carter to his outside. Driving the 23. That's also for Team Victory Lane Racing. That is Ethan Toder.
Position number 7 for Rocket Esports with a 2 machine of Chance car to his outside. Car number 44, that is Jordan Lafon.
So just fixing something up. And then we go back to Tyson Jalecki rolling off out of position number 9 for Vortex Simsports, driving the 07 from position number 10. That is Riley Stewart.
Position number 11 will be the 13 A machine from Fredericksburg, Virginia will be Aiden Beeline. Position number 12, car number 1 will be Preston Oberle.
And we'll go back to the final row, and we'll bring that up here in just a second. It's going to be Barry Knapp alongside Caleb Durgan at a positions number 13 and 14. We get set for the first of 3 heat races here on the program. The green flag is out. We're underway here at the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Damien Keefe going to lead the field through the opening sets of turns. Evan C going to move up to position number 3. Meanwhile, Alex McCullum sits back there in second position.
Yeah, down to turns 3 and 4, exiting turn 4 down the main straightaway, this time by 1 down, 7 to run here at Eldora Speedway. Have a look at Evan C running the top side of the speedway. The Team Victory Lane Racing number 33, we are yellow. Early in heat race number 1. And this will come courtesy with our Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. Into turn number 3 and 4, they ran. Durgan was through the middle. Beeline was on the bottom. It looks like they were 4 wide down the main straightaway. And Aiden Beeline and Caleb Durgan. And unfortunately, Caleb, you can't park. Preston Oberle in car number 1. He's got the 17 on the side. My apologies. However, Preston, you can't park there, sir.
You know where they can find that information out?
I do believe it's called the Triple P Worldwide, the Power Plus presentation.
Yes, sir. I just want to give a shout out to Kevin Folds. Happy 50th birthday, sir. I hope you've enjoyed your day. I hope you're enjoying the coverage here on Ultimate Dirt TV. So Kevin Folds, a big happy birthday from everybody here at Ultimate Dirt TV. On behalf of your young boy, well, no, I won't say young boy, but we'll just say on behalf of Tanner Folds. As the green flag set to resume here, heat race number 1. And it's going to be Damien Keefe once again. Keep an eye on that third and final transfer position. Evan C holds onto it for the moment. But here comes Logan Rumsey in that number 41 machine. Then you go back to Ethan Toder also for Team Victory Lane Racing. So a couple of Team Victory Lane Racing cars surrounding the 41 of Logan Rumsey.
Yeah, the Slick Sports machine on the top side of the speedway makes contact with Evan C. Just got it into the left rear quarter panel of the 33 car. No major damage on the 33 into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. They go wheel to wheel through turns 3 and 4 down the main straightaway. This time by 4 laps down, 4 laps left to go in heat race number 1. Down to 1 and 2 they go down the back straightaway this time by. Rumsey tried to make the pass on Evan C. They couldn't get the job done. Through turns 3 and 4. Brett, we've got 3 to go.
3 laps left to run for Damien Keefe, for Alex McCullum and Evan C to hold on to direct transfers into tonight's A main event. Otherwise, everybody else will get seated into 2B mains here at the Eldora Speedway. Round number 3 of the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Alex McCullum closing in that 36 machine on Damien Keefe for the race lead. Now, that's normally not the Damien Keefe paint scheme that you'll see. And the old Damien Keefe paint scheme is normally a lot prettier than that one, but the white flag is out. Matt, 1 lap left to go.
Yeah, final lap around the Eldora Speedway for heat race number 1. Kiefer leads into turns 1 and 2, the 69 machine. On board for tonight for Damien Kiefer through turns 3 and 4, though. Exiting turn number 4, And green, the checkered flag of the start line will be Damien Kiefer taking on hit race number 1. Alex McCullum home in second, Evan C third, Logan Rumsey home in position number 4. However, those results currently unofficial, so we'll take a look at your official results for heat race number 1 in just a sec, as soon as we can get them up onto your screen. And there it is: Damien Kiefer, Alex McCullum, Evan C, Logan Rumsey, your top 4. Then you get back to Ethan Toto, Chance Carr, Jordan LaFont, Brent Carter in position 8, Ryder Stewart 9th, Aidan Beeline, Tyson Ulecki. Then back to Barry Knapp, Caleb Durgan, and Preston Oberly, unfortunately not finished the race in heat race number 1. Heat race number 2, and it's going to be Ryan Coulthard in the 35 from position number 1, and on his outside, it's Mr. Moneyback, Blake Bajulis on the outside of the front row.
Kyle Cabray, the 71 for D1RT Racing, starts position number 3 to the outside, driving for Team TCM. It's the 19. Position number 4, Mike Augustine.
Position number 5, we'll see the 8 car of Austin Hunter, and position number 6 to his outside. Car number 29, that is Richie Yost.
Randall Carter rolls off out of position number 7 to the outside, driving the number 15 machine. That is Justin Sick out of position number 8.
Position number 9 will be the 34 car of Joshua Pickle, has all the way from Michigan. Position number 10 for Vortex Sim Sports and Speedshop51.com, and it's the 79 car of Daniel Boyd.
And we go back to position number 10. It's Robert Henderson to his outside. Out of position number 12, it's Ryan Olsen. And Dustin Mombaket lines up out of position number 13. That was set for a start this time with Ryan Coulthard and Blake Majulis on the front row.
We are set. Race fans, heat race number 2, pace car off to the infield. 8 laps on the board. Let's go racing. And down to 1 and 2 they go for the first time. Coulthard leads, Majulis on the top side of the speedway. Down the back straight where they go for the first time, Brett.
Now watching the battle also just to the right of your screen between Cabray and Augustine. Again, they go wheel to wheel. 1 car into the wall. That's Justin Sick in the 15 entry. Ryan Coulthard on the 35 leads from Majulis. Majulis now to the middle of the racetrack. He goes, but Coulthard's got the run on the top side of the racetrack. He's only leads by half for Carling down into turn number 3 and 4.
Yeah, this time by... There were 2 laps in the books, 6 to go. 7 to go. No, yeah, right. Oh, yellow flag is out, though. Got to get my maths right today. It's not happening. 6 to go it is. So we'll have caution lights on the racetrack. And Brett, this will come courtesy with our UltimateDirtTV instant replay.
Yeah, Robert Henderson in the 27 machine, that HSR number 27. There was some contact there. And he goes around and, well, I think he's about to meet the PowerPlex presentation for the first time. And just to let him know that Robert Henderson, you can't park there.
That is very true. And just saying, I'm pretty sure you said Justin Sick got the wall right. So we also know you can throw another one out there, Brett. The walls don't move.
No, that indeed they do not.
We tested that theory last night.
Absolutely, we did. That was a long row. You know, we had 3 cautions or 4 cautions in the first, I think 15 or 16 laps. Might have been 17 actually. Okay. And then the next 80 odd laps were all the way.
Wow.
Like, it was a Jesus moment. Like, I think with about 15 to go, I asked the boys how many laps left to run because I was just so focused on running the top. My fingers in my right hand were cramping up because I have to hold the accelerator with the right hand.
Of course you do, yeah.
I was getting all sorts of cramps in the fingers.
Wow.
Which was not good.
So I know you're going to go with 28 gallons in the tank, so what did you end up with at the end?
I didn't check.
Oh, okay,
I was actually talking to Riley about it just before we sort of went live, and he goes, because we were debating it. Papa Johnson was saying that he was going to go with 24, and he had enough. Apparently, he could have gone 22, but he said fuel doesn't matter in the late models. If it was the sprint cars, different story.
Yeah, and it sort of plays in a little bit of a different way, I think, with the different type of race car, I think it is. However, we're set to resume heat race number 2. Ryan Coulthard led us away down the main straightaway. The green flag is back out.
Oh, it's going to be Coulthard to slide to the top side of the racetrack. Here comes Majulis driving the 127 machine. Will he go for the slide job into turn number 3? No. He's going to go mid-track. Cabray still holds on to position number 3, and we are yellow.
I do say good afternoon to everyone watching online here on UltimateDirtTV. So, just having a look at the replay, race fans, and see what happened here on the racetrack. And it looks like Randall Carter goes around on the speedway. And don't stop, Randall.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow, or
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. That's exactly right. However, you still can't park there, Randall. I'm sorry, mate.
oh, that was Ryan Olsen, I think in the 55, but yeah, it just looked like Randall Carter just sort of came down the racetrack. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to hit him with it.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
going to hit him with it. Can't park there, Randall.
No. Unfortunately not. It is a tow-away zone.
Lights out, Matt. We're going green. Ready for a restart with Ryan Coulthau in the 35. Oh, Majula, see that? Tried to jump the start there. Tried to time when Ryan Coulthau was going to go, but Coulthau 4 down, 4 to go on the restart. 3, 1 and 2 he goes again to the top side of the racetrack. Cabray sitting in third from Augustine. Then Austin Hunter, who we've seen a number of times last week, pick up the hard charger via Speedway competition. We'll see what he can do here in heat race number 2. 3 laps left to run for Ryan Coulthau.
Down to 1 and 2 they go this time by mainly top. So single file around the top side of the speedway at the moment. Here we go. Austin Hunter on the top side. Some cars moving down to the middle groove on the speedway. We are yellow once again on the speedway with 2 to go. And this is not what we want to see early in tonight's heat racing action, Brett, with Ryan Coulthau, your race leader. Let's take a look at your UltimateDirtTV instant replay at this one.
Oh, he's been hit with a second time. Randall Carter and Henderson, both these drivers caused yellows in this one. And that might not be his fault that time, but hey, we know that the concrete wall don't move, and he got it back going again.
Yes, that he did.
But we're going to throw this one out there. He really can't park there, but again, I feel like we're repeating ourselves here with, those concrete walls don't move.
That's correct.
Hello, Anne-Marie. Hello, hello, Anne-Marie. Hello, John. Hope you're all doing well on this wonderful Sunday evening. 2 laps left to run. Safety car pulls in. We go back to racing here at the Eldora Speedway in the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Coulthau is less than a mile away from starting outside front row in tonight's main event.
Yeah, down to turns number 3 and 4 this time by. Here comes Majules to the inside of the speedway, right in the middle part of the racetrack, out of turn number 4. Down the main straight they run right now with 1 lap left to go, Brett. It's going to be a hell of a finish here for heat race number 2. Majules on the top side. Here
comes Majules down to the inside, looking for the race lead, looking for the win over Ryan Coulthau. Got to make a little contact, and well, he used up the right side of the 127 car, and Ryan Coulthau, unfortunately, not going to win that one. Let's take a look at your official results here in heat race number 2. Majules gets the win by 0.063 of a second over Ryan Coulthau. Cole Cabray gets that third and final transfer position. Augustine Hunter, Pickle, Mombaquette, Boyd, Sick, Carter, Henderson, Yost, and Olsen will be the drivers that go to last chance qualifying racing. Heat number 3, the third and final heat race of the evening. Dylan Yeager for Team Victory Racing starts from the pole position to the outside of the front row at 6 of Colton Herbert.
Position number 3 with the 25 car of Zach McSwain to his outside. The Squirrel Nation number 84 machine, that is Michael Hackett.
Gunnar Swanchar rolls off the 96 from position number 5 to the outside for Slam Sim Sports driving car number 28. That's Mason Lobb.
Jaden Krause in the 13 car. I believe he'll be driving the car 13 or 24. Position 7 was that is Jaden Krause. Position 8, car number 51 of Ryan Miller.
Then we go back to Ross Burnett lining up out of position number 9. Jeff Sharp out of position number 10.
Position number 11 will be Luke Rakoski in the 18. Then you go back to Dean Reynolds in the 79 from 12. And James Starry rounding out the field in the 741 from position number 13. Again, Brett, 8 laps on the board. Let's see who's going to take it in heat 3.
Final heat race of the evening. We are set for the start, and it's going to be Dylan Yeager. The lead away, Colton Herbert, and the rest of the field through turn number 1 and 2. The 25 of McSwain. Keep an eye on Gunnar Swanchari. He's one that I've got a very close eye on. We've got one car into the wall. That is Michael Hackett. And, well, How many times do times do these drivers have to be told the concrete wall does not move?
Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, boys, you're not going to be able to push it out of the way any harder than what you already can, unfortunately. It's not going to move anywhere. So, Zach McSwain, though, working to the middle part of the speedway. We are cautioned with 6 laps to go in heat race number 3. Let's find out what happened with this one. Ryan Miller, by the looks of it, Brett, is out of the race in car 51.
You are correct. Hello, Batsy. Hello, Jenny. Thank you for joining us here on Ultimate Dirt TV. And, oh, hey, Zeus. Well, that had everything.
It sure did.
There is going to be a number of Power Plats presentations, PowerPoints, that we're going to go through. 1, the concrete wall don't move. 2, you can't park there. And 3, the safety catch fence caught him.
Yes, that is correct.
So he's got all of the Power Plats presentation notes now.
He sure does.
He shan't be doing that one again.
No.
And if he does, I'm going to be very disappointed.
That is correct. So, let's see what happens, race fans, with the closing laps of heat race number 3, the final heat race of the night, and Dylan Yeager jumps back on the front pedal here at Eldora Speedway.
Keep an eye on McSwain in the 25 machine, running in 3rd position, trying to get by Colton Herbert. Herbert stays mid-track through the opening 2 left-hand turns, and now look at Swanchara sneaking down to the inside now on Zach McSwain. The McSwain all over the back of Colton Herbert. They go nose to tail into turn number 1 and 2.
Yeah, the Rocco Motorsports number 25 machine of Zach McSwain down the back straight away following suit is Gunnar Swanchara there in car number 96. Then you got Colton Herbert running up there in the 2nd position at the moment, but under siege right now. Zach McSwain goes for the pass on the inside of the speedway. Couldn't get the job done, though. Down the back straight this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Brett, they cross the stripe out of turn 4. 3 to go.
Mason Lobb looking to the inside on Swanchara. That's for a better starting position in tonight's B main. Lobb, Swanchara around the outside. There was a lane left up, but I tell you what, he really made it squeeze very tightly fit through that turn. 2 laps left to run for Dylan Yeager. Driving the team Victory Lane Racing number 48 machine. Colton Herbert continues to ride in the 2nd position, but Zach McSwain getting all sorts of good runs out of turn number 2. Now looking for the slide bob down into turns 3 and 4. Coming to the white mat.
Yeah, this time by the white flag is out for Dylan Yeager. Into turns 1 and 2. Colton Herbert pulled the slide job back on Zach McSwain. Down the back straight over, they run for the final time into turn number 3 and 4. It's a fight to the finish for 2nd. Dylan Yeager's got this one, but Zach McSwain and Colton Herbert across the line. Oh my giddy yard, I think that was so close to call. Colton Herbert, by the looks of it, has gotten 2nd and Zach McSwain 3rd. Wow, what a finish to heat race number 3. And there is your final results, race fans. Dylan Yeager, Colton Herbert, Zach McSwain, Gunnar Swanchara, and then go back to Mason Lobb, Ross Burnett, and then go back to Jeff Sharp, James Starry, Michael Hackett, Dean Reynolds, Luke Rutkowski, Jaden Krause, and Ryan Miller running out your 13-car field. Brett, B-Main number 1, about to line up on the speedway.
Certainly is. Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starter grid for B-Main number 1. It'll be contested over 10 laps, and the top 7 will make it into the show. Logan Rumsey lines up on the pole position to the outside. It's the 96 of Gunnar Swanchara.
Position number 3 with the 8 machine of Austin Hunter. Position number 4, car number 2. That is Chance Car.
Ross Burnett lines up at a position number 5. Dustin Mumbaket, driving the team Victory Lane Racing number 16, will start 6th.
Brent Carter in car 69 will line up out of position number 7. James Starr in the 741 will start from position number 8. Justin
Sick lines up the 15 from 9th, and Aidan Beerline out of position number 10.
Position number 11 will be the 79 car of Dean Reynolds, and Robert Henderson in the 27 will start from 12.
Barry Knapp, position number 13. Jaden Krause, position number 14. And Ryan Olsen out of position number 15. Here we go. We are ready and racing. Green flag here at the Eldora Speedway. B-Main number 1 of the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Rumsey leads the way. Swanchara around the outside of Austin Hunter. They go 3 wide behind him. Oh, Chance Carr, Ross Burnett, and Dustin Mumbaket. Good battle going on. Little contact there between Burnett and Mumbaket in the 16.
Yeah, little bump and wheels there in turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight they go. 1 down, 9 to run. 8.5 laps left to go in C main competition, or B main number 1 competition, should I say. Out of turn number 4, we are yellow on the speedway. Looks like Dean Reynolds and Jaden Krause. As we'll take a look at your UltimateDirtTV instant replay. Caught the wall there on the front stretch. And then comes down in turns 1 and 2, and then whoops, made contact with Jaden Krause. And unfortunately put him back into the wall in turn 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So, 2 things. Number 1, the walls don't move, Dean, and you can't park it on the racetrack, mate.
I mean, he hit the wall the first time on the front straightaway. You thought that he would have learned by that.
Yeah, you would have thought so, eh?
Yeah, nah, apparently not. But anyhow, look, Matt, all we can do is we can only tell these drivers, we can let them know about the power plates presentation, what moves, what doesn't, where they can and can't park. And what we know is that Logan Rumsey is going to tell us we're going back to green flag racing in B main number 1, 2 down and 8 to run. Austin Hunter, Gunnar Swanchara, Chance Carr, Ross Burnett, you top 5. Then you go back to Brent Carter and Dustin Mombaket battling with James Starry for that 7th and final transfer position. It is on the line right now between the 741 and the 16. The 741 of Starry, the 16 of Mombaket.
Yeah, down the back straight away this time by James Starry on the top side. They're wheel to wheel in turn number 3. This time by Starry goes to the top side of the speedway. Mombaket stays down low. Down the main straightaway they run this time by. They've got 6 laps to go in B main number 1 competition for tonight. Down to 1 and 2 they go, still wheel to wheel down the back straight away. This is good big block modified racing at its best at the moment through turns 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway, 5 laps left to go, Brett.
Yeah, here comes Brent Carter in the 16.9 working to the inside of Ross Burnett, but we are yellow on the racetrack, and I dare say that somebody has parked where they shouldn't have, and it looks like that it will come at courtesy of the 27 entry of Robert Henderson. So you see Henderson in the 27 beer line. Oh, okay. Well, Aiden, not clear. Robert, I know you can't really help this, buddy, but I'm going to hit you with it anyway. You still can't park there. But it is what it is, right?
Absolutely. That is very true. I tell you what, though, when you get these things flipping, Brett, mighty do they go.
They do.
There was a bit of a big unload there for Robert Henderson. So Logan Rumsey is at the point of the field at the moment. We see Austin Hunter there on screen, the white, purple and pink number 8 machine. You're back to Gunnar Swanchara there in the 96 in position 3. You're back to Chance Carr, Robert Burnett, Brent Carter and Dustin Mombaket running out the 7 transfers at the moment. James Starry just on the outside of that. So when we come back to the green flag, I do believe we should be going back a lap if I'm not mistaken, Brett. So we should have 5 to go.
No, it'll be 6 down, 4 to go.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
So, Brett, we're set to go. B main number 1 about to resume, mate.
Yes, we are ready and waiting for the green flag to fly. And there it is. Logan Rumsey will once again lead us off down into turn number 1. Austin Hunter, Gunnar Swanchara, that's your top 3. Then you go back to Chance Carr, Ross Burnett, 4th and 5th, Brent Carter, 6th. And the 7th and final transfer spot, well, that heats up once again with Dustin Mombaket in the 16 machine trying to fend off James Starry. Challenged by James Starry into 1 and 2 we go. Here it is. Good battle going on for 7 and 8.
Yeah, it is absolutely on like Donkey Kong at the moment into turn number 3 and 4. James Starry looking to take back the 7th and final transfer position at the moment into turns number 1 and 2. They go with 2 laps to go in B main number 1 competition for tonight. Starry holds it over. Dustin Mombaket at the moment, a little bit of rear end contact there between the 16 and the 741. But here comes the 15 machine of Justin Sick. Tries to throw it in deep in turn number 3 and 4. Couldn't get the job done though. White flag is out for B main number one competition, and Logan Rumsey through the top turn. In turn number 3 and 4, down the main straightaway, and he'll take out B main number one competition here tonight. Austin Hunter, you're back to Dennis Monchara. You're back to Chance Carr, Ross Burnett. That's your top 5. And then we'll take a look to official transferees for B main number 1. There it is. Rumsey, Hunter, Swanchara, Carr, Burnett, Carter. Then back to James Starry, taking out the 7th and final transfer positions. Unfortunately, for Mombaket, Sick, Olsen, Beerline, Knapp, Henderson, Reynolds, and Jaden Krause, they'll be having a sausage roll or a hot dog and a can of Coke up on the hill later on. So be sure to buy some merchandise. B-main number 2, but about to light up on the speedway.
Mark Augustine, the 19th for Team TCM, lines up from the pole position to the outside, driving the team Victor Lane Racing, number 23, position number 2, Ethan Toda.
Mason Lobb in the 28 will start from 3, with Joshua Pickle in the 34 from 4.
Jordan Lafont lines up at a position number 5, Jeff Sharp, position number 6.
Daniel Boyd will start the 79 from position number 7, and Riley Stewart, his teammate, in the 07 will start from 8.
Michael Hackett lines up at a position number 9, Randall Carter from 10.
Position number 11 will be Tyson Ulecki in the 74, and then you're back to Luke Rukoski in the 18 from 12.
Richie Yo's position number 13, Caleb Durgan, position number 14.
Ryan Miller will start the 51 from 15, and Preston Oberly in the 1 machine will start from position number 16. We're green flag racing for B-main number 2.
Final last chance qualifier. Final 7 positions up on the line for 7 of these 16 drivers. Look out, there's some contact. Sharp, where you might be going yellow. There it is, yellow right on cue. Hello, Alex. And there is all sorts of dramas here.
He's there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There was all sorts of touchy feelings and feelings being hurt. And
We've had the big one at Eldora. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, all of the... Whoa, snap.
I get the feeling he knows what's coming too.
He sure does.
He knows what's coming. He knows. He knows.
He can't cry about it later.
He knows, and we say he, Riley Stewart, mate, you can't park there. Surely you know that.
Should know them better than anyone.
Hmm.
And need I say, ouch, that was a pretty nasty hit there for Riley Stewart in the 27.
He's such a clom.
Yeah. I would say so. However, he resides back in the pit area and will finish in position number 15 tonight in B-main competition. So, Mike Augustine, Ethan Toda, Mason Lobb, Joshua Pickle, back to Jeff Sharp, Daniel Boyd, Michael Hackett, your top 7. We're set to go. Augustine to lead us away in B-main competition. We're going to have 7 laps left to go. We'll have 6 when they cross the stripe. Brett, we're set for a restart. Let's go racing.
B-main number 2, Augustine, will lead us down out of turn number 4, behind the iRacing flagman. Says let's go racing, boys, and let's get these final 7 positions up for grabs. We're watching Mason Lobb, Joshua Pickle. He's not in a pickle at the moment because he's sitting in 4th position.
Yeah, that's right, mate. I do believe it is top 7 once again. They'll make it through to tonight's big show. Down to 1 and 2 they go once again, though, race fans. We've got 8 laps left to go here in tonight's B-main competition. Down to turns 3 and 4 this time by down the main straightaway. Daniel Boyd working the top side. In the Vortex Sim Sports, speedshop51.com. Number 79 machine spoke too soon and upends the race car. Ouch. Commentator's curse, Brett.
Yes.
And just as I said, it was working the top.
I
know.
Why would you
Sorry, Daniel. My bad.
Why would you do that to Daniel Boyd?
I know. I like Daniel Boyd. It's a good racer.
Wow. I can't believe you'd do that to our mate Daniel Boyd.
I know. Sorry, Dano. My bad. Anyway. Back to the racing. Mark Augustine is at the point at the moment. Thinking back to Ethan Toda, Mason Lobb.
Sorry, just looking at some...
That's all right.
just having a look at what is on around the venue for 5th of February.
Yes. So it looks like we're set to go once again. Pace car still out on the circuit. Yellow lights are still on the speedway. So we're going to have 5 laps left to go when we come back to the green flag. They're lining up in 2x2 formation. So it looks like we are set to go this time by Mike Augustine and Ethan Toda front row. Then back to Mason Lobb, Joshua Pickle, Jeff Sharp, Randall Carter, Michael Hackett, Richie Yost, and the battle will be on for the 7th and final transfer position here in tonight's B main. The green flag is at the ready. Pace car after the circuit. And we are back to racing here in tonight's B main, and down to 1 and 2 they go. Once again, Augustine on the bottom side of the speedway. Then back to Toda on the top side. Mason Lobb there, run the bottom side of the speedway in the 28 machine in the moment. Then back to Joshua Pickle in the 33. Wowee, it's all on right now. Michael Hackett is his 7th and final transfer car at the moment. Down to 1 and 2 they go once again. Brett, they got 5 to go.
But indeed they do. Watching us, Lobb dress up in front of Joshua Pickle. Down the back straight away. Carter. Randall Carter in the 37 machine. He's got Jeff Sharp looking to the inside in car number 28. Then you go back to the 84 entry of Michael Hackett. Michael Hackett is on the bubble. He does not want that bubble to burst. With 3 to go, you got 1.5 miles to go. The race leader of Mike Augustine.
Down the main straight they run this time by with 3 laps left to run here in B main competition. Pickle on the top side of the speedway. Down the back straight they run this time by Randall Carter, who was right there as well in position number 4. Then you go back to Michael Hackett in the 84 machine, running position number 6 at the moment. And Richie Yost in the 29 machine is on the bubble at the moment. Into turns 1 and 2. They got 2 laps left remaining here in tonight's B main. Lap and a half to go. Into turns number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straight away, Brett. The white flag is out for Mike Augustine.
Now Mike Augustine, as the battle continues to rage on for the minor placings and the final transfer positions, it's going to be Mike Augustine, cool, calm and collected through turn number 3 and 4. Rides the cushion, greets the checkered flag from Ethan Toda in second. Mason Lobb. Randall Carter moves up +6 rounds on Michael Hackett. Moves up +4 to come home 5th. Joshua Pickle and Jeff Sharp unofficially getting that 7th and final transfer position. Mike Augustine wins. Ethan Toda, Mason Lobb, Randall Carter, Michael Hackett, your top 5. Joshua Pickle, Jeff Sharp getting the 7th and final transfer position. Richie Yost, Jordan Lafon, unfortunately going to miss out. Preston Overley, Tyson Yalecki, Luke Rakowski, Daniel Boyd, Caleb Durgan, Ryan Miller and Riley from Stewart will come home in the 16th position. Drivers have been told they have 2 minutes of warm-up. There is no track reset, so they have 2 minutes just to get their cars dialed in. And then we are going to go A-Main racing here at the Eldora Speedway. You're watching the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series here on Ultimate Dirt TV, brought to you by the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. Race number 1, but round number 3. Don't forget, we'll have the CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Models up in about an hour and 12 to an hour and 15 minutes. And then, of course, to wrap up the night, the Morton Buildings iRacing Super Late Models, the World of Outlaws Super Late Model Series. Look forward to bringing you the nightcap later on this evening. So still a lot of racing here on Ultimate Dirt TV. With that being said, we'll take this opportunity, step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV and come back, pay a couple of bills. Be back with your A-Main up next. And we are back here on UltimateDirtTV. Coverage of the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Brett Wheeler joined alongside Matty Bailey. Matt, let's take a look from back to front at your UltimateDirtTV starting grid. And starting position number 23 is Jeff Sharp to the outside of row 11. From position number 22, it's Jamie Starry. Lining up to his inside position number 21, it's Joshua Pickle.
Starting from position number 20 is car number 69 of Brent Carter to his inside. Car number 84, position 19 for Squirrel Nation, it's Michael Hackett.
Row 9 to the outside, position number 18, the 122 of Ross Burnett to his inside for Team Victory Lane Racing, position number 17, Randall Carter in car 37.
Starting from position number 16 will be car number 2. For Rocket Esports, it is Chance Carr to his inside for Slam Sim Sports. It's car number 28 of Mason Lobb.
Row 7 to the outside, position number 14, car number 96, Gunnar Swanchara to the inside, car 23 for Team Victory Lane Racing. At a position number 13, it's Ethan Toda.
Starting from position number 12 is car number 8 of Austin Hunter. Position number 11 from Danville, Pennsylvania. He drives car number 19 from 11. It is Mike Augustine.
Position number 10 for Slick Sim Sports, it's Logan Rumsey to the inside. Position number 9 for the 25, it's Zach McSwain.
Position number 8, the D1RT Racing. Number 71, that is Cole Cabray to his inside to Team Victory Lane Racing. Number 33, that is Evan C.
Colton Herbert lines up the 6 from position number 6 to the inside, the 35 of Ryan Coulthau.
Starting from position number 4, outside row number 2 will be car number 36 of Alex McCullum. Position number 3, inside row number 2 for Team Victory Lane Racing and Bighorn Taxidermy, it is Dylan Yeager.
And your front row to the outside, driving the 127 entry, that is Blake Majolas, lining up to his inside for Team Victory Lane Racing. He's got the 69 on the side of the car. Normally you see him in the zero machine. That is Damien Kiefer, the man that will start on pole for tonight's main event. Looks like this.
Sorry, mate, go on.
I was just going to say, well, we're not going 4 wide. We're going to go straight into racing. We are naughty for 40 here at the virtual Eldora Speedway. Round number 3 of the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Dylan Yeager making it 3 wide. Coulthau checks up. Yeager goes through the middle. Majolas to the outside. Lap number 1 belongs to Damien Kiefer. Majolas and Yeager work side by side. Coulthau, here comes Evan C. roll on the inside.
Wow, a good start. Sorry to cut you off there on the start, man. I didn't realise we weren't going 4 wide. That's my bad. Dylan Yeager on the bottom side of the speedway, though. We have 2 laps in the books. At the moment, we've got 38 to go here in tonight's A-Main. Over a distance of 40 laps. Down to turns 3 and 4. Majolas on the top side. Yeager on the bottom. Drifts up middle part of the speedway. Down the main straight away, they run. Damien Kiefer leads. Right now, over Blake Majolas there. 3 wide momentarily in turns 1 and 2. Evans down the bottom side of the speedway. Majolas in the middle, on the top side. And Yeager in the middle in the 48 machine. Brett this time by with 4 down.
Watching Evans C. There's Ryan Coulthau on the 35 machine. Watching Evans C. roll the inside line. Everybody else working the top side of the racetrack on the cushion. C. going the shortest route possible. Now looking to get by Dylan Yeager one more time into turn number 3 and 4. Yeager, Majolas, Coulthau, they all ride the top. They follow your race leader on Damien Kiefer. So Evans C. the only car inside the top 5 that is running the inside line. They're 2 and 3 wide for position 6, 7, 8, and 9. They spread themselves out to 2 by 2. Watching Augustine trying to come through the field as well. He's picked up 3 spots. Mason Lobb on screen in the 28. He's at a +5 at Randall Carter in the 37. He goes +7. He's made his way to position number 10.
Yeah, good start so far tonight for Mason Lobb in the 28 machine here in tonight's A-Main. This time by, we are down the main straight away into turns number 1 and 2. And wow. All cars on around the top side of the speedway. You've got multiple groove racetrack at the moment. Randall Carter on the bottom side of the speedway. Wow, it's a little bit of bumper wheels there in turn number 3 and 4. Down the main straight they run this time in turns number 1 and 2. And if I'm not mistaken, what is it, 33 to go?
You got no, 32. It was 32, but 31 to go for Damien. Close. Yeah, you're close. Lob, Toda into the concrete wall. Checks up was the 71 of Cole Cabray. So he done well to keep this race under the green flag conditions. Carter, he had the door shut there by Mason Lobb down into 3 and a quarter of the race distance. 10 down, 30 to go.
We are about to hit the distance. Race fans, down the back straight away into turns number 3 and 4 this time by your race. There is still Damien Kiefer in the 69 machine on board for tonight. You're back to Blake McJulis in second, Dylan Yeager rounding out your top 3. We are 3 wide to turns 1 and 2. Rumsey in the middle, Carter on the bottom, and Austin Hunter on the top side of the speedway. There's still 3 wide in turn number 3 and 4. This time, down the main straightaway they go into turns number 1 and 2. Rumsey catches the ball, doesn't move though, mate. And here comes the 96 car of Gunnar Sponchara. He's had an awesome run here tonight in that 96 machine, Brent. I'll tell you what, he's not done yet.
No, he's looking to go back up and at least go and finish before where he started from. And he started in position number 14, so he's only down 2 spots. There's Cabrera in the 71. Getting by Mason Lobb will move to position 10 momentarily. Mason Lobb back to the inside. Lobb, Cabrera, give it to Cabrera at the start finish line. Now here comes Ethan Tony down to the inside on Mason Lobb, forces him up the racetrack. And Lobb had to back out because there was the outside of the 71 on the outside of him. And now here comes a slip up from the 23 of Ethan Tony. He stays mid-track and Lobb has to go to the inside. And look at Austin Hunter. He says, right, boys, well, you guys dilly down for a run. You guys have a Wally burger named after Riley, and I'm going to take away a couple of positions.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Just had a chuck on the aircon. It's getting all sorts of the hot and sweatiness here where we are.
Yes, it's got all of the temperatures.
All of the temperatures, big time. It's going to be a hot one today. However, we're looking back up front right now with your leaders. Dylan Yeager there on screen, running in the 3rd spot at the moment. Then back to Evan C in position number 4. Right, knocking on the rear door is Majulis on the back of Damien Kiefer right now, though. Just got that in camera shot. And into turns number 3 and 4 this time by Yeager into the wall. It doesn't move, Dylan. You should know that. However, back up front with your leaders right now. We've got 22 laps left to go in tonight's A-Main. Down to turns number 3 and 4, Kiefer. Smooth as silk through turns 3 and 4. Down the main straight they go now with 21 to go, Brett.
Well, Damien Kiefer, well, it might be, in his words, an ugly paint scheme. Well, not the prettiest looking paint scheme, I should say. And he might just be putting that 69 in victory lane. He's done it so far for the half race of this 40 lapper. So 20 down, 20 to go. But he's got the 127 entry of Blake Majulis closing in less than a car length. We work through turn number 1 and 2. Evan C, Dylan Yeager, Ryan Coulthard. They've been super impressed with Ryan Coulthard in that 35 machine. Zach McSwain sitting in 6, up +3. We're also looking at Ethan Taylor. He's at a +3, +4. Randall Carter +3. Michael Hackett +3. And James Story. So we haven't seen too many movers and shakers through the field, but we've seen at least a handful of drivers move up +2 and 3 positions. 18 to go at the start finish line for Damien Kiefer.
Yeah, that's right. Through turns number 1 and 2 this time by Kiefer. Runs the top side, drifts the middle part, mid-track, down the back straightaway this time by to turn number 3 and 4. Damien Kiefer having a smooth as silk run here tonight. Took out qualifying, took out his heat race, and now he's only a few laps to go. We are yellow on the racetrack with 17 to run. Wow, this could change it all now. With this caution, and Randall Carter, Mason Lobb in there as well, so too Michael Hackett. Ouch, James Starry just copped it right up, right up the rear end of the race car. And not what we want to see tonight. And I'll tell you what, Brett, this yellow with the leaders could change it all right now.
That indeed it may. Only time will tell whether this restart helps the 69 entry of Damien Kiefer. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to take a look at his wording on what he goes. I have a not so pretty wrap on. If you don't want to zoom in on it, that would be great. Now he reckons he changed it. So I say just because he doesn't want everybody to have a look at that wrap and what kind of person and, well, that doesn't really define him, but, you know, what kind of paint scheme he runs. That's what you get.
It's all about the TV time.
23 down, 17 to run. And the 69. Hey, Platty, can he turn it around? Can he put it in victory lane? We'll find out. 17 to go. Damien Kiefer, Blake McJulis, Evan C, Dylan Yeager, Ryan Corpow, Zach McSwain, a hell of a top 6 for the restart. And it's going to be still Damien Kiefer leading the way from McJulis. Now Yeager, a shot at redemption around the outside of Evan C. Now Zach McSwain trying to go around the outside. He does. He pulls up alongside him. And they go 3 wide down the front straightaway.
Down to turns 1 and 2 they go once again. Mainly single file around the top side at the moment. Zach McSwain though running the 6th position, coming after the 35 machine of Ryan Cook. Now he runs on the bottom side of the speedway. Down the main straight they run this time by with 15 to go. And Majolis is knocking on the rear door of Damien Kiefer. Runs some moisture down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes the slide job from Blake Majolis on Damien Kiefer. The race is on for the lead down the main straightaway this time. Into turns number 1 and 2 with 14 laps to go. Damien Kiefer took it back off him in turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway, Brett.
Well, that move happened from Majolis. He knows that time is starting to run out and we go yellow, and every time they come to the yellow, it just makes Damien Kiefer control the restart. But for the second time in tonight's main event, we are under the caution flag or the amber lights here at the virtual Eldora Speedway. Let's take a look at the Slick Sim Sports number 41 machine. Oh, there was some contact with Ethan Toda in that 23 entry. And, well, he's just decided that he wants to take no further part. So he is exited stage left. Then Logan Rumsey is back in the pit area and brings us under just our second caution in tonight's main event. Matt, we say, you might have seen it last week a number of times throughout the speed week. These drivers got a fair chunk of the laps under green flag, 30, 40 laps in 3 consecutive nights. Now you have a shortened 40 lapper. We go 22, 23 laps before our first caution. Again, showing these drivers they've got the ability, they've got the talent to not lean on each other like we've seen earlier on in the heat races, and they can actually stay off of each other and produce some good racing.
Yeah, that is absolutely right, mate. It's been a blinder of a night here so far. And I can't wait to see what the Pro and Super late models are going to bring us later on. This is going to be pretty cool. Stick around for that, ladies and gentlemen. The Pro late models coming up a little bit later on, and so too the Super late models on the program for tonight. But right now, it's all about our DirtFan.com big block modified A-main for round number 3 here at Eldora Speedway. And Damien Kiefer is set to jump back on the front pedal this time by. Let's go back to green flag racing.
Back underway in tonight's main event. Look at Dylan Yeager. Went straight to the inside line into turn number 1 and 2. That'll make Devon Z have to work for it up on the cushion. And, well, he says, yep, you know what? That's easy done. And I'm going to go back, and we're going to go back to caution.
Yes, that we are.
My fingers are still sore from last night. Platty going 82 laps straight in Pro late models.
All of the cramps happening.
Oh, yes.
Let's take a look at your UltimateDirtTV instant replay here on screen right now, race fans. It looks like Ethan Toda. Colton Herbert just missed down on that one. And unfortunately, Ethan, James, well, he didn't stop technically. But Ethan, you can't park on the racetrack, mate.
No. These silly boys. Silly saucer geese.
Yes. And just watching the comments on the Facebook chat, Brett, Patricia Payne's just tuned in. So hello, Patricia. Hope you're well.
She's an hour late.
Yes.
We're nearly finished.
I know. She's missed out on all the good racing.
No. It happens.
That's all right. Still got pro late models and super late models to go, mate.
Yes. About an hour's time, 60 minutes. No, Platty. No, she's not from the old factory paint. Her shocks stay on. Surely it's not too soon, right?
Surely not.
Anyhow, I'll tell you what's not too soon is the green flag. We're back underway. 12 laps left to go. Damien Kiefer, Blake Majulis, as I said, a number of laps to go. Time is starting to run out for the 127 machine to get by the 69 entry of Damien Kiefer for the race lead. We come to 11 to go. Kiefer, Majulis, Yeager, all single file. C. McSwain, Coulthard battling with Cole Cabray for positions number 6 and 7. Cabray drifts up, leaves the lane for Coulthard in the 35, and Ryan Coulthard fights his way back to position number 6.
Yeah, it just shows the motorsport talent here, Brett, between those two guys right now. Shows the respect on the racetrack. Down to 1 and 2 they go once again now with 10 laps to go, race fans. The final 10 laps around the circuit for tonight. Here at the Eldora Speedway and through turn number 3 and 4 goes your race leader of Damien Kiefer. We'll look back at the field right now. Austin Hunter, that is in position number 7. Right now down to turns number 1 and 2 they go once again. Another one down, 9 to run. Here in tonight's A-Main and down the back chute they go this time by.
Well, just looking at through the timing and scoring, looking at who would pick up the DirtFan.com Hard Charger Award. You go back a couple of more positions to position number 11. Michael Hackett from 19th at a +8. Sitting in 11th, Brent Carter, Joshua Pickle. Both drivers up +6, and even Jeff Sharp in the 28. He started dead last, 23rd, and he's fought his way up to position number 16 at a +7. But hard charger at the moment is Michael Hackett sitting in 11th. Austin Hunter +5 as he looks to go +6 and move into position number 6 on Ryan Coulthard. Was, let's just say your top 4. They're very, very spaced out. It's almost like, well, social distancing is on the racetrack.
That's right, mate. Majulis just caught the wall there in turns 1 and 2. Allows Dylan Yeager to catch up to the rear end of the 127. Down to turns 3 and 4 this time by another one down. We've got 5 laps left to go in tonight's A-Main race fans. Down to 1 and 2 they go once again. Damien Kiefer has got a lengthy lead right now. In the 69 car, here comes a slide shot from Dylan Yeager for second. Pulls it up on the racetrack and holds down. Majulis goes to the bottom. We are yellow.
Oh my. This is going to get dicey. Just as we were just ready to be less than 2 miles away, and this guy has got himself in a bit of a pickle. You haven't guessed who it was, it's Joshua Pickle. Now look, mate, I'm here all race long.
Oh dear. Yeah, he just caught the wall there in turn 1 and 2 and unfortunately turned the race car around.
Concrete walls do not move.
No, they don't. So, word coming through from race control. The yellow lights are out around the racetrack. Race fans, we're going green this time by. The final 5 laps of tonight's A-Main is about to be underway. Here at Eldora Speedway with Damien Kiefer, your race leader. The back to Blake Majulis and Dylan Yeager, top 3. Let's go back to green.
Platty, yes, Austin Hunter. I know he's running a Bluetooth left rear. I believe he's looking to hunt somebody in the crowd as we go with just 2, make it 3. Sorry, 3 laps left to run. 1.5 miles around Eldora for Damien Kiefer.
Through turns number 3 and 4 down the main straightaway this time by. Now makes it 3 to go. Into turns 1 and 2 and Kiefer smooth as silk on the top side of the speedway. Down the back straight they run this time by. Majulis has taken back the second position over Dylan Yeager right now. Then back to Evan C in position before Zach McSwain runs out your top 5. Then back to Ryan Coulthard, Austin Hunter, Cole Cabray at top 8. This time, race fans, 1 lap and a half to go. Down the back straight they go into turn number 3 and 4. How about it, Brett Wheeler? We've got the doctor's coat out on the speedway right now.
1 lap left to run for Damien Kiefer. He gets through turn number 1 and 2. A-OK. Work on the back straight away for the final time in the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Round number 3. He fends off a late challenge but it is going to be Damien Kiefer picking up the win here at the Eldora Speedway. Blake Majulis comes home second. Third at the line is going to be Dylan Yeager. Evan C. home in fourth. Zach McSwain going to round out your top five. As we wait for the official results to pop up on your screen, it is official. Damien Kiefer gets it in the 69 by 0.693 of a second over Blake Majulis, Dylan Yeager, Evan C., Zach McSwain, Cole Cabray, Austin Hunter, Ryan Coulthell, Colton Herbert, and Alex McCullum make up your top 10.
Getting back to position number 11 was Michael Hackett. Then you go back to position number 12 was Mark Augustine. Then you go back to Brent Carter in 13th, Ross Burnett in 14th. Back to James Starr, Jeff Sharp in position number 16. Joshua Pickle 17th. Then you go back to Mason Lobb, and this is the start of your victims tonight, race fans. Mason Lobb 18th, Ethan Toden 19th, Gunnar Swanchara is 20th. Back to Logan Rumsey 21st, Chance Carr 22nd, and unfortunately Randall Carter is our 23rd place getter tonight. We're going to head down now to Victory Lane and chat with our top three here at the Eldora Speedway right now. And Brett, I'll let you chat with Damien Kiefer.
Well, he's finally got the monkey off his back. He's got all sorts of ugly cars, and I quote, not the prettiest wrap, a not so pretty wrap. I think you might have to keep a not so pretty wrap on your car because you just led all 40 laps of this feature event. Well done, Damien.
Thank you. That was a rowdy one. I sent you a Discord message before just to be thoughtful of it. Yeah, I ran 40 laps here, pretty consistent. I know Blake was coming there about midway through the race, and then we had that yellow, and I got right back in my groove and found an even better line and just ran my race after that.
Mate, were you relieved at the first yellow about lap 23? Were you relieved, nervous? What was going through your mind? What were the emotions for you as that first yellow come out?
Well, when I saw it come out and I looked at the standings to see how far away he was, I was like, you know what, it's time to cowboy up and get up on it. And so I kind of accepted the challenge per se and just got in a groove and found something on a setup-wise this week and got the win. Pretty pumped about it.
Mate, those last 4 laps on the restart, again, were you nervous through the back half of that going into that final 4 laps, or did you think that, that as long as you timed the restart right, that you were pretty much, unless you made the mistake, you were only going to beat yourself?
Right, I agree to you. Whenever Blake, I just know how Blake is on restarts, and he's taught me how to restart. So I guess it kind of bite him in the butt here, but I just knew how he restarts, and I could guess it and time it whenever he was kind of trying to slow it down and not roll as much. But I'm not really nervous, just preparing myself.
Buddy, look, congratulations on the win here at the Eldora Speedway, round number 3 of the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Mate, before we let you go, sponsors on this race car, people behind the scenes, who gets this done on this, what should normally be the Zero machine.
Yeah, no, just feeling a little froggy today. Got to thank the guy that made that, Tanner Branch. He actually makes good raps. It was just a funny rap we run on Wednesdays. And then DK Speed and all the guys back there. And then Ryan Conrad, he's really helped me a lot in these things. And he gave me some help, and I tweaked his adjustments. But I think we found something here.
All right, buddy, look, well done on the win. We certainly look forward to seeing you in some late model action coming up very shortly. Well done on the win, Damien.
Thank you. I'll see you then.
There we go. Damien Kiefer, your winner here tonight. Matty Bailey caught up with our bridesmaid position. It's the birthday boy of Blake Majulis.
I'll tell you what, not a bad clean sweep for Damien Kiefer either. I'll tell you what, race fans, how good to have this guy back on the podium. Blake Majulis, Blake, mate, not the run you wanted to have tonight, but hey, second position overall is not a bad way to cap off the night here at Eldora Speedway.
Oh yeah, no, it was a good night for sure. We qualified a lot better this week and started up front and had a pretty good run. Second ain't bad. He was definitely pretty good there. But yeah, not a bad run. Second's all right.
Mate, run us through the racetrack. It was obviously slick from top to bottom, but there was still a little bit of moisture left on the racetrack in turns 1 and 2, and also down the back straight.
Oh yeah, it was pretty much the same line the whole time. Really, I thought it was kind of just top, maybe a little cut down on 1 and 2, but yeah, top was just really good. I never went to the bottom. I don't think it was any good, but yeah, hopefully the late models get a little bit wider and you can kind of move around a little bit more.
Well, Blake, congratulations on second position, mate, and obviously I will see you back for some late model action. But before we let you go, mate, sponsor shout out to Turns the Wheels on the 127.
I appreciate it. Yeah, Represent Limited, ML Performance, Reliable Energy Solutions, Majula Say Speed Shop, Design 75, and you guys for broadcast.
Hey, Balako.
Yes,
Happy birthday, brother.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Brad.
Do you want to sing? Should we sing happy birthday to you?
No. I got to win first.
Okay.
He's got.
Well,
if we sing him happy birthday
you've
now,
got
he's not going to take out a win.
you've got Pro and Super then.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Pull your finger out in one of them, please. Blake Majula's home in second spot. We'll chat to the driver that comes home in third place here tonight. It's the 48 of Dylan Yeager. And Dylan, well, somewhat of an up and down race for you, but a good battle with Evan C throughout the course of that feature event. You had to move all around, top, bottom, middle, and I mean third place at the end of the day. It's not too bad for a point tonight.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely take that. You know, at my most uncomfortable track, I hate racing here. I don't like being up top at all, and I was trying to find different alternatives to run in the top the whole race, and there was nothing else, man. It was like you had to enter right on it and either cut down or stay on the wall, and I hated it. So, you know, I was just trying to stay up there in the top three and you know, secure ourselves a good points night, and you know, we'll take it.
What do you take from this racetrack and sort of get prepared for the pro late models? Are you thinking, you know, similar sort of racetrack? What are the pros like to drive compared to the big blocks?
I'm not going to be racing the late models tonight, actually. I'm going to take the night off and, you know, watch some football tonight. But, you know, just for everybody else, I mean, I feel like the pros are kind of going to be the same way, you know, right on the fence. And, you know, I don't like that. That's kind of one of the main reasons why I'm not running. I hate Eldora, man. It's my least favorite track, but, you know, I'll just keep on trying to learn here, keep on practicing running the top, and, you know, hopefully we'll get better at it.
All right, buddy. Look, well done on third place. We'll let you get out of here. And before we let you go, of course, sponsors, shouts, all that good stuff, mate. Who makes this happen for you?
Yep. Got to thank Team VLR, as always. Got to thank all our sponsors, Bighorn Taxidermy. Yeah, Toter's Isle of Frenchies, TAC 3 Defense, CFM Esports, you know, for the broadcast, and all the Wotel guys for running this deal.
Well, race fans, there it is. Dylan Yeager home in position number 3. We're going to chat now with our hard charger here tonight, Michael Hackett. Michael, mate, what a run here tonight at Eldora Speedway for you and the 84 team. What a good way to cap off the night, home in position number 11.
Yeah, I was just trying to keep my nose clean. I know Eldora is tough because it gets top dominant, and I had a few people in my ears telling me where to run and who's running where kind of thing, so it helped out pretty good.
Mate, you moved up 8 positions tonight in tonight's A-Main. Run us through what was going through your mind. Run us through what the car was like to reacting on the racetrack, and obviously what was the racetrack like for you?
Actually, probably halfway through the race, I found something in the middle, and I made a couple moves to get by people there. And then at the end, it was just top, and I was just trying to hold off. I was trying to get in the top 10, but better to be finishing there than getting wrecked out.
Well, mate, congratulations on the Hard Charger Award here tonight at Eldora Speedway for round number 3 of the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Mate, before we let you go, we know there's a lot of good people in this race car that you'd like to thank right now.
Yeah, first and foremost, Elite Performance Industries. Ever since I joined them, they've helped me out quite a bit. They're always helpful in the Discord and whatnot. And then I got to thank Andrew Clark and Tyler Mayo for really helping me get fast.
Well, mate, congratulations on the Hard Charger Award here tonight at Eldora Speedway. We'll see you back hopefully for some late model action if you will be there for that.
I will be.
Well, race fans, there it is. Michael Hackett, your Hard Charger here tonight at Eldora Speedway. I do believe Brett might have a phone call, so we'll wrap up the show here tonight at Eldora Speedway. Race fans, we thank you so much for watching along here tonight at Eldora. Be sure to tune in a little bit. I think it's about 40 minutes time or 45 minutes time. We'll have the Pro Late Models on the program, and then following suit is our Morton Buildings Late Models Board of Outlaws Super Late Model Series. We'll catch up with that a little bit later on tonight. Until then, my name is Matt Bailey, and co-producing tonight is Brett Willian, our co-commentator for tonight as well. We'll see you guys next time here on UltimateDirtTV, and tune in back later on for the Pros and Super Late Models.